Hey everyone, Carl Brown here again for GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to start talking about harmonic minor scale forms. If you can follow along with the PDF tutorial that you can get at the Advanced Guitar Lessons archive page at GuitarLessons365.com, and in the music theory section of the site, archive section of the site, you'll be able to find the tutorial on understanding minor scales. So you'll know what's going on when we're building all of this. I'm going to show the first three scale forms today of the 7 that we're going to use, because I've arranged these for 3 notes per string. So there's going to be one built off of every single tone in the scale, and the next 4 will be in the next lesson. So real quickly, we're going to do this in G harmonic minor. And as you can tell from if you look at the Understanding Minor Scales PDF tutorial in the theory section of the site, you'll see that G minor, its relative major key is B flat major. So B flat major, if you can just remember that it has a B flat and an E flat in the key. So basically all that means is we can start on, if we want a G natural minor scale, we would start on G, and we want to spell that up the string, because that's what we're going to build all of our scale forms off of. So we have G, then A. We started on G. We're saying the notes of a B flat major scale because they're the same notes, but we're starting on G since we want this to be G minor. We have G, A, there's that B flat, C, D, there's the E flat, and then F, and then you have the octave at the G. All right? Now the difference between natural minor and harmonic minor is only one note. You take the last note in the scale, the 7th note, which in this case was an F, and you raise it a half step to an F sharp. So now we have this. So we have an augmented second interval between this E flat and this F sharp. It looks like a minor third. I know it's a 3 steps away, but we're going to have, in music theory, you can't have, it's not a minor third because you can't have an E flat to a G flat to a G. You can't have 2 G's in a key. So that F sharp is called augmented second. All right, so those are the notes we're going to be building each one of these forms off. We went through 3 steps to figure out the notes. Now let's figure out the forms. Now these are just scale forms that you'll just memorize, and just like we did the major scales, which you should probably start with the majors if you haven't done that yet, and understand the way I kind of do this thing. We're going to learn the 3 notes per string scale form, the shape that always works off the root note in harmonic minor. So here is that shape. Be following along in the tab here, because I'm going to kind of go a little quick. 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6 again. Then 4, 5, 7. There's that raised 7th. And right here we start over with the next G. So we have 4, 5, 7, then 3, 5, 7 on the 3rd string. Shift up to the 4th fret. There's that G sharp. It really sticks out. 4, 7, 8. And then 5, 6, 8. So all together. All right. Now you'll hear this playing a lot in players, a lot of neoclassical style players, but it's not that limited to just that. Like, we're also going to cover the modes of the 2 alternate minor scales, the modes of harmonic minor and the modes of melodic minor. And those modes are used a lot in jazz and fusion and other rock styles. So so stay tuned for all that. So this is just kind of a pre-work, so let's get all these shapes down. Then we'll talk about visualizing it, and then we'll talk about its modes. So the 2nd note is A, and we're going to build the next shape off of A. So here we go with that. So that was 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 9. There's some big stretches in this harmonic minor because we've got that augmented second interval. the same on each 5, 7, 8 on the both middle strings. So we have. Then we got to shift up to the 7th fret to get that F sharp. Now that is 7, 8, 10, and then 6, 8, 10. All right, now we go to the shape built off the 3rd. So this is going to be B flat in this case. All right, so let's start that one. We have 6, 8, 10, then 6, 9, 10. What's that? Raise 7. Then we have 7, 8, 10 on the 4th string. Then 7, 8, 11. It's a really out there sound. And we're just going to end it up with, so that's just 8, 10, 11, 8, 10, 11. All right, so those are the first 3 scales. And remember, after we get these all down, then we're going to talk about visualizing them in all keys. But if you got the forms down and you practice spelling all of your harmonic minor scales just along the 6th string, you're going to be fine. You're going to be able to take this, all these 7 forms in any harmonic minor key and play them all over the neck. So please download these shapes from the site, but also download the Understanding Minor Scales tutorial that's in the theory section. It's all free, and just review it, get it down. So this system, when we start going to visualizing these scales in all keys, nothing will stop you at all. Okay? So please go to guitarlessons365.com, support the site, subscribe, comment, get involved with the community. I'd like to hear from you there, and hope to see you soon. Okay? I'll see you with part 2 tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.